So the A's won today over the Texas Rangers, so they do avoid the sweep. Oakland wins 2-0. So this game was kind of similar to the last game, except for it was flipped. This time it was Oakland, the team that shut out the Rangers and had pretty much one big hit that defined the game. The A's today had Cole Irvin on the mound. Solid start for him, 5 innings. The A's worked the bullpen and didn't allow any runs. Zach Jackson continued to be pretty good. Danny Jimenez got the save. I mean, it was a pretty solid outing for the Oakland A's. So they moved to 9-8 after this one. Piscotty was a big X factor in this game. First, he made a really good diving catch in the second inning, and he plated the only 2 runs of the game. It was a 2-run homer to left field into the bleacher section, and that made it 2-0 A's. That would be the only runs of the game, so not much offense. It was his first home run since July 10th of last season, which was also coincidentally against the Texas Rangers. But yeah, it's good to see Piscotty back because I know he's been dealing with injuries throughout his career and whatnot. The A's had opportunity to get more runs. They had bases loaded and whatnot in the 5th inning, but Brett Martin escaped the jam. So pretty solid defense and pitching for both teams. Willie Calhoun got a diving grab for Texas, etc. But the A's, couldn't really find another way to score, but it didn't really matter at the end of the day because in a 9th inning that had runners on the corners and a chance for Texas to maybe do some damage, Danny Jimenez got the save. So the A's won 2-0. And the A's, pretty solid, game for them. They've been playing, obviously, 17 days in a row, so they're going to have the day off tomorrow. But then they'll go to San Francisco for a little short 2-game series, and then they'll come back home. But I'm pretty happy with this win. I mean, the A's moved to 9-8, which is better than I thought they would do through this first, stretch. We're currently sitting in 3rd place in the division, but very much in striking distance of the 2 teams in front of us. So, I'm very much happy. I think the A's pitching is actually looking good. I think our 2 solid starters right now are Frankie Montas and Cole Irvin. But I think, obviously, we've lost games that are close, and I think it was important to win a game that was close. I mean, it was 2-0 final. There was one hit, like I said, that really defined the game, and that was Stephen Piscotty's 2-run blast. And I mean, we needed that from him. He hasn't really been hitting super well since, he's been in and out in the lineup. But I think, that's just what we needed from him, and that's what we got. The A's had finished with 5 hits today. The Rangers had 4, so it was a pretty equally matched game. The Rangers stranded a lot of guys on base, and, they're not having a great start to the season either, but they've also played a couple less games than the A's. They're 5-10, so we're ahead of them in the division. It does suck to, lose the series like we did, but we did avoid a sweep. The A's haven't gotten swept yet, so, I'm happy with that. I think that's sort of important for your morale, right? You're not losing all games to a certain team. And we're going to play a 2-game series against the Giants. It'll be interleague once again. I mean, the Giants, are pretty respected. They're 2nd place in their division. They have a better record than us by 2 games. So, we'll see how that goes. I think that's something that we'll worry about when it comes around because we do have the day off. And I think it's very well deserved for the A's. Been playing 17 games in a row, started the first 10 on the road, now back for 7 at home in a row. It's been an interesting journey through these first 17 games. I mean, we have a winning record, so I think it's nothing to complain about, but I also think the A's should be winning some of these games, but I'm happy they won today. Final score, 2-0, and moved to 9-8. So anyways, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on this game. I'm happy with the win. Piscotty did good. Irvin did good, and I'm content with the win. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, go A's.